Today I wanted to talk about consistency and how important that is. Whether you're trying to implement a new diet, a new workout routine, things that can make a huge impact on your life and really change your life for the better. And it's all about consistency. Many times I'll have people, say, yeah, I'm going to try this raw food diet, especially high fruit. And many times what happens, they try it for 2 or 3 days or 7 days, and they say something like, oh man, I felt worse, I felt sick, or man, I had no energy whatsoever. I was hungry all the time. And there's reasons for those things happening. And first of all, if you don't feel good, if you feel a little sick, that's a good thing because the fruit is cleaning your body out, okay? You're getting rid of toxins, and getting rid of toxins can be uncomfortable, okay? The other thing, if you feel like you're hungry all the time, you're not consuming enough fruit. So you have to increase the volume of your food. Because remember, if you eat just a hamburger at Burger King, you're getting 1,000 calories or maybe 1,200 calories. You'll have to eat 12 bananas or maybe 5 or 6 bananas and some blueberries and strawberries and mango and grapes to get that same 1,000 or 1,200 calories. So usually it's because of these type of things happening and people quit, which is not a good idea because you didn't learn anything, you didn't give it a fair shake. So the key is consistency. Workouts, the same thing. People want to get bigger, stronger, more muscles, whatever, or they just want to increase their stamina, their endurance. And they try it for a week or two and they look in the mirror and there's no result. They don't see it. They want instant gratification and that does not happen. So, it takes time. It takes consistency. If you go to the gym for 10 hours and you look in the mirror the next day, are you going to see any change? No. It takes sometimes months and months and months. And then when you look in the mirror 6 months later or a year later, you see some changes. And it's very, very satisfying. So I'm making changes. I can feel it. My body is responding. I'm getting more flexible. I'm getting stronger. And I'm building a little bit of muscle. I'm starting to get more muscle. So I'm excited. I want to see at 73, how far can I go? So today, I've got a workout I'm going to do. I always start out with the sled. Now the sled that I use, it's got resistance in it. Right now I have it on number 2. It goes up to 3, plus you could add weight to it. But right now I'm getting good resistance and I'm trying to pick up my speed with the sled. So I'll do the sled today, probably, I'll do it at least, let me see, at least 200 yards, okay? most of the time walking backwards. Sometimes I will push forward with the sled as well. But so I'll start off with the sled. That gets me warmed up, gets the blood flowing, gets the muscles warmed up. Today I'm going to do 5 sets of 15 push-ups. 5 sets. I'm also going to do 5 sets of flies for the chest. And I'm also going to do 5 sets of band pull-aparts. Okay? And that's basically it. Then I'll finish up with the sled on the way back. And, you know, it's a good workout. How long does it take? Not that long. You know? Maybe 40 minutes, something like that. 45. And I feel like at least I did something. And I'm making gains. Are they huge? Am I going to wake up and look in the mirror tomorrow and go, wow? No. It takes time. So, you know, that's one thing that we all have to realize that. But I think the key, I believe, 100%, without a shred of doubt in my mind, that a raw, vegan, high-fruit diet is the optimal diet for man. There's no question about it. I think most people will agree, but doing it is not that easy, you know, especially to stay raw all the time when you're visiting friends and family and you see some potatoes or some whatever it might be, you know, some kale that's cooked up, or what else would there be? You know, different things that tend to attract you, okay? So plantains, I love cooked plantains, but you know, I don't think that's so bad. Occasionally I'll throw those in my salads. You know, that's, you know, we have to deal with little mistakes that we make along the way, okay? But there's no question in my mind that raw, vegan, high fruit, #1 diet. I trust that. I've experienced it. I know it works. I've seen the results. So I'm not going to stop, you know. Like if I was a newbie, see new people, they try it for 3 days, 7 days. They don't feel well, or they feel hungry all the time and they quit. But many times, and I'm going to be brutally honest here, many times people quit because their cravings for that hamburger or that pizza are so strong, they make excuses. This isn't working. I must be lacking some nutrient, which is simply not true at all. So you're fooling yourself and you're not being honest with yourself, and that's not a good thing. We all have to look in the mirror and really deal with who we really are. And then with workouts, you have to trust the workouts you're doing. And is this the best workout? Is it high reps, low reps? You know, what are you working for? Are you just trying to get stronger? If you're, you know, is it just strength alone that matters to you? Or are you bodybuilding? Do you want your muscles to grow? Do you want to get bigger? Or are you trying to improve your endurance, your stamina? Those workouts are all going to be different workouts. For me, I'm trying to bodybuild a little bit. I want to get a little bit bigger, a little more muscle. And I'm also working on my endurance and my stamina. So I will do running occasionally, and I will also do high reps with the weight that I'm using, or body weight. So high reps are going to give you that stamina, that endurance. So muscular, okay? So, and the cardiovascular, you know, you've got to run. You've got to get out there and do the sprints, do the long distance, you know, whatever that is. It might be 3 miles only, but whatever it is. So let me get on with the workout. Okay, I got the workout in. Okay, by being consistent, I'm going to see those gains in the future. It's going to be the key for you. Work on doing a little bit every day. You know, my goal, I try to do minimum 20 minutes up to an hour and 20 minutes. Plus, I'm still doing my job. I'm playing tennis, teaching tennis, and so, you know, there's a lot going on. But by building my strength and my endurance and building up my body, I'm bodybuilding a little bit. I'm trying to put on some extra weight, but I want it to be muscle. I don't want this inflated water retention that you get with protein powders and all that stuff. There's plenty of protein, plenty in fruits and vegetables, enough to grow muscle. So please give me that like, that thumbs up. And of course, you know what I'm going to be doing today. Fruiting up, baby. That's it. You got it. Fruit up. Take care.